on side B. Nice job. That's always the goal. Turn it over, please, to our goal for today. And I actually have an incorrect goal in your packet. Could I have a volunteer in the back with a silent hand to read our goal that's on that whiteboard back there? Cache, could you read it for me, please? Our goal at the top.
Our goal is to add and subtract fractions from a whole number.
Beautiful. So Ms. Clark made her first mistake of 2016. That means student points. She had the incorrect goal. Y'all are beating me in points. Okay. Today we are doing subtraction and addition of fractions. I'm so excited because you all have already done great fraction work in December. So let's start with our SpongeBob Dora Explorer for today. Read it for us to start, please. Ms. Zanaya, thank you. Everyone else track SpongeBob. Beautiful. Talk to me about what's happening with Dora and SpongeBob. What do they have? And what do we know in this problem? Talk to me, Kenai. What's happening in the Dora Explorer? Who are we talking about? Who's in it? SpongeBob and who? Dora. Beautiful. Tell me more, Michelle. Shh, hold on.
I know that SpongeBob has 1/2 pound of candy, and then we can find out how much does Dora have.
How much does Dora have? If I need to know how much Dora has, we know that's going to be our question mark. Okay, so let's start drawing a model. We're actually comparing what SpongeBob has to what Dora has. So when we compare two things, we're going to put them like side by side to see, for example, which one's thicker. We put them side by side. So in our tape diagram, when we compare, we're going to make two tape diagrams side by side. Now, I'm going to put SpongeBob here at the top. Why do you think SpongeBob is going to be this top, longer one? Michelle?
Because he has more than Dora, we have to find out.
He has more than Dora, so his is going to be longer. Good. We know he has 1.5. Fill that in. And we don't know what Dora has. Where do we put that last 1/2? We know SpongeBob has, I'm sorry, I labeled that SpongeBob and then that one should be Dora. We know he has how much more than Dora? Pick that out from the problem. How much more than Dora, Gary?
He has 1/2.
1/2. So this piece here,
1/2.
exactly, 1/2 more than Dora. Make sure your model looks like mine. Does everyone want to give a try to our number sentence? How are you going to find out how much Dora has? What do you think, Michelle?
I think it'll be 1
1.5.
1.5 times.
So we have 1.5, and we want to find out how much Dora has. So we want to take away this 1/2. So we're going to do what, class? Subtract. Good. If we take that half away, we'll know how much Dora has here. Because 1/2 is that extra piece here. And if you were already to do that, you find out that that is 1 whole. Nice job, y'all. All right. That's an easy segue into our examples for today. Now, 2 hours plus 5 minutes. If I tell you, you don't have to change the units are going to stay the same. What do you get when you add 2 hours plus 5 minutes? You get a total of how much time? What do you, now, we don't have to change any units, so you're just going to put these together. You're going to get 2 hours, 5 minutes, and I'm going to abbreviate. 2 hours, 5 minutes together. Mixed units. We don't have to change the units. I don't need to change it to minutes. So, someone take a guess at 2 meters plus 5 meters together is going to be, Kenai?
25 minutes.
Different units, remember? 2 meters and 5 centimeters. Good. Someone want to give a try for the last one. If I had 2 1s and 5 8s together. Cache. Love the hands. 2 1s and 5 8s. You keep your 1s separate from your fractions. Good. So, today we're going to be adding and subtracting numbers that have both ones and fractions. I'm telling you right now, we can do that if we use our picture. So I'm going to show you how to add 2 plus 1/2. First, I want you to model the first number 2. This is going to be 2 wholes. And I'm going to write 2 up top so I know it's 2 wholes. And I'm going to add, which means am I taking away or am I putting together? Put together. So I'm going to put together 2 with 1/2. Now, how big is that 1/2 going to be? This is about 1/2, right? So I'm going to add just this piece, not a whole, but a half. So I now have 2 wholes and 1/2 fraction. All you have to do is put the 2 together. 2 plus 1/2 is 2 and 1/2. 5 plus 5/8 is 2 and 5/8. Okay, how about the next one? 2 wholes plus 1 and 1/4. Again, plus. Am I going to take away or am I going to put together? Put together. It's plus. Okay. First, I'm going to draw 2 holes. Draw 2 holes on your paper. Now I'm going to add 1 and 1/4. Does anyone have an idea how I could add 1 and 1/4 to 2 holes? How many holes would I then have? I'm adding 1 and 1/4. How many holes are in 1 and 1/4? Give that a try, Michelle. Holes. How many whole numbers? 1. So we're going to add 1 hole. So I want you to add 1 hole and then 1/4. Now be careful. This is a little piece. 1 and 1/4. Yep, it's a little 4. So now we're going to see how much do we have all together. Let's count our holes. I have 1, 2, 3 holes. And I still have that 1/4. Notice, I put those holes together. I put 2 holes plus 1 hole. It became 3 holes. And that fraction stayed the same, 3 and 1/4. Now you can also do this on a number line. I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that. You start at 2. You're going 1 hole plus 1 and plus 1/4. You get 3 and 1/4. You do not have to do the number line. I'm happy if you just do the line. Yes, Jacques. Okay. Make sure you have all those notes first. All right, turn it over to the next page. All right, so that's super simple. We put those 2 things together. It's okay. We put them together. Now let's see what it looks like when you subtract, when you take away. Okay, 3 minus 1/4. Draw 3 holes, which means draw that 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3 holes. You're taking away 1/4. You got to remove it from your 3 holes. But I don't have force there, I have holes there. So I'm going to take this last hole, and I'm going to split 3 up. I'm going to keep these 2 holes the same, but 3 is the same as 2 plus this 1. So I'm going to split this last one into 4/4. So do that with me. Since I have to take away 1/4, I'm going to split that last hole into 4/4. So I now have 2 holes and 4/4. Okay, take away 1/4. I'm going to do that by crossing it out. Now I'm going to see what I have left. Count with me. How many holes do I have left? Show me on your fingers. How many holes are left over in a clap, clap, show? I should see more. Thank you. Darius, join us. 2 is correct. You have 2 holes. And now 1, 2, how many? 3/4. 3/4. Good. 2 and 3/4. Notice, you took that 1 hole, those 4/4, you took 1/4 away, you now have 3/4. Good. You try the next one. 2 minus 1/2. First, hands. What are we going to model? What are we starting with here? What are we starting with, Michelle?
We're going to start with a box.
A box with 2 holes. Good. Now, we have to take away 1/2. So, I want you to finish this problem by cutting that second hole into halves. Go ahead and give that a try. Good, 1.5, nice job. I want you to cut that second hole into 2 halves. Nice job. Beautiful. Nice job. Beautiful. Everything. I want you to cut this into half. So I want this to become 1 hole and then 2 halves. You see this one's 1 hole, this one's 2 halves. Now take away 1 of the halves. What do you think? All right. I'm looking to see an excellent paper that's going to show me that first step. Beautiful. Oh, that's not all we asked. All right. Cut twice if you cut that second hole into 2 halves. You should have. I saw a lot of people do the right thing. Cool. We now have 1 hole and 2 halves. We take 1/2 away. What do we have left over here that's not crossed out? What do you got, Jacques? We've got, careful, we've got this 1 hole, and then we have, how many halves left over? 1/2. 1 and 1/2. I saw a lot of correct answers there. Nice job. Gary, thank you for that. Now,
Everybody, we're silent.
last type we're going to do. We're going to do some subtraction. Again, please start by drawing a model with 4 holes.
3, 2, right?
Because we're starting with 4 holes. Go ahead and draw that. Shh. Just a line, a tape diagram with 4 holes.
But then do I add another whole one?
Now I'm going to subtract. Does that mean put together or take away? Take away. Take away 1 2/3. So I want you to go ahead, take away 1 hole. Put a big old X through one of those holes. Okay, we took away 1. We now have 3. But we're not done yet. We now need to take away 2/3. What do you think we can do to take away 2/3? Gary. Good. Take this hole here, make it into thirds. So now, we took away 1 hole and 2/3. We're going to take away 2 of these thirds. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. No. We now have what left over? We can count our holes. 2 holes and 1 of those thirds. I'm going to show you the number line way because some people really prefer the number line way. Go ahead and mark 4 on your number line. The number line might work better for some of you. So I want you to start with the number line. 4 minus 1 is 3. And then 3 minus 2/3. You can also do it on a number line. Whoops. You can't see it.
I can't see.
I know, I'm the one who just said I dropped it. The number line is another way you can show it. Minus the 1 to 3, and minus 2/3, 1, 2, to 2 1/3. Now that one's a little tougher, Nick, and we're going to do this again tomorrow, so don't you worry. This is not going to go part of the grade book. Try, you try. Take 30 seconds to try, you try. We'll go over it in 30 seconds. Go ahead. Michelle started with a box with 3. Great idea. Yes. Nice job. Whatever's going on, you gotta leave it at the door because your education is going to be give you a chance to write A lot of people already have it correct. Keep working. Where are you going to start?
Alright, so now, I'm sorry, if I have,
What do you
how
start
many
with?
holes do I start with?
3 holes.
3 holes. You start with 3 holes.
Because I had started first.
So draw 3
I'm gonna
holes.
draw my
Then you're going to take away 1 1/2.
so
Good, Mariah.
This is how you do it.
Pretty